The Canadian Wheat Board has had a marketing monopoly in Western Canada for over 60 years. Farmers in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia are legally required to sell their wheat, barley, and durum to the Canadian Wheat Board, thus permitting the Wheat Board, a second party, to sell the farmers' grain to outer markets such as Japan. This steals from farmers who could be making extra income if they could sell their own wheat, barley, or durum to markets outside of the Wheat Board.
You have a good crop of oats this year, You gonna sell those away from the Wheat Board just because you can?
This monopoly is so legally binding, farmers cannot even keep their grain and use it for their own benefit. By law, it has to be sold to the Wheat Board.
You weren't thinking of selling outside of the Wheat Board now, were you? I would just like to remind you that our little friend Johnny Law is watching.
But there is hope. The Conservative government is planning to change this by abolishing the monopoly before 2013, thus giving an open market to the farmers who desire to use it.
Conservative government looking to abolish Canadian Wheat Board's monopoly. By 2013.
Western farmers will finally be able to sell their grain to whomever they please, and the Canadian Wheat Board will be left to fight for themselves in a free and open market. Will you support farmers of Western Canada in their fight against this unjust monopoly, or will you sit back and continue watching the oppression of farmers suffering through the system?